Everyone, welcome back. Today we are playing some Roblox Lumber Tycoon. I'm Matt, and I'm just going to be doing a tutorial of how to get up to, I don't know what up to, up to the best sawmill in the game, or this. I'll just go until I feel like stopping. So, well, first of all, I have 70 money. Someone must have given me, you can't see it because my face cam's right here, but I have 70. I don't know why. I should start out with 20, but you buy the basic hatchet, and then you open it and pick it up, of course. And then you don't want to go for these trees, these big ones, because they just take forever to cut and they're less valuable. You want to be like that guy and go for the big brown trees, or the little brown trees, should I say, not the big brown trees. Or you could go for the cherry trees over there, but I would just go for the brown trees, just to start out. So you initially want to cut right at the bottom, as far down as you can. I usually go into first person, but it's all just a preference thing. Nice chop, thank you. No, alright there. Nice chop. Alright. So you just want to cut this. It takes a while. What I'd also recommend is having a friend to talk to or something, because this game does kind of get repetitive if you're starting out or if you're building. So I would just recommend having a friend to keep you company. So you're gonna want to walk it off to the wood drop off on the right side of the Woods Are Us. Again, I said this is very boring sometimes. Or I'll say repetitive, not boring, because it's not a boring game. It just takes a lot of time. So if you're not willing to take a ton of time to work up in a game, this game is not for you, I would say. So what you want to do next is cut right at the little end of the wood right there, because then it will cut those two. For instance, those will fall off, so you won't have a big knot after you cut it up. And this especially helps when you're putting your wood into a sawmill or something, and you don't want knots. So you're just gonna want to cut it a couple of times. You sold some wood. Yeah, so you're just gonna want to do this until you cut one or two trees down. And you're just gonna want to try to cram it in there with not a ton of cuts, but it's alright if you're not used to the rotate with the WSAD for rotating your tree. You just want to shove it in, pretty much. Just get the whole tree. And after this, once we get 100, we're gonna go and buy land. And that once you get land, it starts to speed up, and it gets better. Okay, I think this tree is gonna need to be chopped one time, so I might as well. Let's look through it now. Oh, is that not gonna be one of the good chops? Dang. It's alright, I guess. Alright, then you're gonna want to get everything in the wood drop off, and then buy a piece of land over at the land store. Wait, it's free? Is this free? Yay! I don't want to drop that off. It's only worth $20 or something. Oh, go into yes, it's the land store. You are gonna have a little chat with whatever that guy's name was. I don't know how to pronounce it. Great, let's take a look around. Okay. I would recommend getting the one like closest to the wood drop off. And you only really need that until you start building. And then you can start moving it out there. Or if you want, like, once you work up to getting lava wood, you can put your land over by the mountain, because those are the two best spots for getting lava wood. That's nice. Alright. So then you're gonna want to walk to your plot of land. Daro Machado. Hello, Arturo. I don't get why there's so many, like, just people who speak Spanish playing Roblox. I mean, I get that people who speak Spanish also want to play Roblox, but there's just a ton of them. And there's, like, I almost wish that they had like a translate feature if you speak in a different language that just translates to English or your respective language. So then, even if it's not perfect, you can still communicate with people that may be speaking in other languages. So, anyway, you have to put this sign in the wood drop-off. You get 400, I think. And then your business will start booming. So then you want to grab a shabby sawmill. Knock that one over. Grab that, place it on the table like so. The shabby sawmill. Yes. And the thing about sawmills is I would recommend buying them like as soon as possible, because at the beginning I was people told me that like the shabby sawmill is not worth it. And then I remember like a couple of days I just wasted like cutting a ton of those big trees up to I was cutting all those big trees and just putting them in there, and I was only getting like 1,000 per elm tree, so I was kind of a noob back then, I would say. It hurts to say, but alright, so now I have 303. Yeah, we can buy the steel axe. That's the only axe we can buy. Now I recommend getting a better axe and then putting a tree through the sawmill. Yes, I would like to buy that steel axe. Thank you. You are very welcome, Psalm. Alright, so now you're gonna obviously want to use this axe now, because it is slightly better. Yeah, again, like I said, the game does kind of get repetitive, and it's a slow-paced game, so if you're not looking for like a game that you're gonna spend a while on, and it's gonna take quite some time to get good at it, I would not recommend this game. I mean, there's still a lot of other games on Roblox that you can play that aren't like this, like mini games and some other tycoons, but this game's it takes a while, so. Okay, so then you're gonna want to put your wood in the sawmill. I would recommend getting this. I know if you look at I'm Flying Midget's video, it says that to not get these, which I don't really agree with. I mean, I think these are worth more money, but if one's really far away from your plot of land, I wouldn't go on a full trip to get it. That big log will not fit into the sawmill, so I don't think it will. So we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to cut it. I think these first two will fit into the first two sizes of log. So I'll just cut this up and then I'll try to put it in. Oh yeah, and when you put it in your sawmill, you only can have your logs up to 10 meters, or not 10 meters, 10 units. No, 10 units, and if it's above that, it just won't process it correctly. So then you're gonna want to put your wood in the sawmill because that's what you bought it for. I hope this isn't more than 10. That would be very unfortunate. I know it's gonna be more than 10, but I don't want to cut it. I mean, everyone who plays this game really knows that feeling, you know? Especially at the beginning. Is it gonna process out? Yes. Oh yeah. Also, you want to put your plank cross section all the way up because that just makes it easier for holding and putting in cars and stuff. So then you want to bring your wood over to the drop-off, and then oh yeah, you can also buy a conveyor to lead up to your sawmill, but I think at this point it's kind of a waste of money. Once you start getting a car, you can start building your conveyor system, but if not, you know, don't sweat it. Obviously that guy didn't know what a sawmill was because he's just putting in pure wood. I just think it's so cringy when people like go and put just straight up wood into there. You know, I just find it a little bit on the cringier side, but everyone thinks differently. Alright, so I got $60 for that piece of wood. And you're basically going to want to work up till you get, actually I don't. You're going to work up until you get, will this fit in there? No. You're going to want to work up until you get, I think it's 400 or maybe 500, and then you get your new car, which gets normally pretty nice. When you have your car, you can make your conveyor system. Then you can just constantly get wood, and I'm having a hard time with this piece of wood. Get wood and put it into your sawmill. Then just drive it straight into the oh yeah, this one can't fit. I'm just gonna put the ones that can't fit on there. Drive your wood straight to the drop off, and that will make it a lot easier once you start doing that. I will cut this up. So you're just going to want to keep on doing this. Like I said, the game's pretty repetitive. Yeah, maybe do get conveyors if you don't want to be sitting here all day. But what if I try to get it in the backside? Because if you push it through here to a certain point, you guys are probably sitting there thinking, wow, you're so bad at this map. Please don't cyberbully me. I try my best. Yep, that's not gonna work out. Alright. Alright, well, you guys get the point. You just keep on doing this, and then once you get 400, you go and get a car over there, over in the Woods R Us. And then you just keep on doing this, and eventually you'll get like a truck or something, and then you go up there and get lava wood, and then that's worth like a ton of money. Like, I'm pretty sure it could be worth 20,000 or like 10,000 per tree. So that's pretty good. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Please comment if you want to see more Bloxburg, and I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.